So here we are at the Alexander Henry booth with Nicole, and she is going to tell us all about the Ghastlie return.
Hello. First I will say, you gotta get a Ghastlie in a doll. We'll return back to this in a moment. First, the Ghastlies are back. This time, Something Ghastly This Way Comes. Here you see one of the Ghastly sisters in front of her Bauhaus retreat. This is a full selvage to selvage panel showing you the Ghastlies here with the beautiful house with the aviary at the top and all of the Ghastlies at a wonderful Ghastly harvest party. Down below is the Ghastly bead, which is reiterated in a pullout. Up here is Cordelia and her owl. This is the color A story, which not only involves a terrible taupe, but also the headstone. Moving into the coordinates. You see Something Ghastly This Way Comes, again reiterated. I can lift this up if you'd like to. We return to the Ghastly web here. A Ghastly bead is the pullout, a Ghastly gardenia. Going down below here, you'll remember the Ghastly forest, which is in two-tone, but now we offer the Ghastly orchard, which is in multicolor. Here, sitting next door to a Ghastly bramble in the maze. Then you see the Ghastly orchard in the natural. And then the 9 Ghastly lives of Sebastian Ghastly, here for the first time in a multicolored pattern. Then our Ghastly Jacks here in this wonderful ochre tone on tone. And then off to your right in the black and white and the smoke tonal. Moving down to our Ghastly abstract. Make a garment. Make a city scene. Embroider it. Here's my Ghastly doll. I'm missing all of my other Ghastly friends. And then we move to a Ghastly project. Shall I read for you what it says? Here's a Ghastly project on which you might reflect. Make a pillow, an applique, or a Ghastly dolly to protect. Simply follow the instructions below. Pick a Ghastly back and start to sew. But beware, though silent these little dollies seem, when the seam is not straight, you might hear a scream. Here reflected in color A, 4 Ghastly dolls. Or keep them all together and make a crazy Ghastly skirt. They have here both outlines for cutting and sewing, and you can choose the backing of your choice. And this is what they look like when they're all done. Gotta get a Ghastly doll. Oh, look, and then there's this one. Look, you can rest your head on it. All right. Then we're going to move to color B because there's always more. And this is called, whoops, missed one spot. Whoop, this is the other part of color A. So here we separated all of the things that were done in the pink tones with the natural. And then we're going to move to the freezing blue. This is a new coloration for the Ghastlies. Most of the time in the past, color A and B and C all coordinated together. This is a brand new coloration that stands on its own. Our Ghastly ochre color here is the color that does go towards color A and B. But here you see the wonderful blues mixed with a cooler pink, and then the black and different charcoals here for this coloration. You can see off to the very right the Ghastly gardenia with the blue and the black, and then the 9 lives, the 9 Ghastly lives there in the blue as well with the multicolor. All the way to your right to the Ghastly doll in the freezing blue. thought what happens when you need a ghastly solid to go with all of your wonderful ghastly patterns? Well, now there are some ghastly solids. Here, they're marked inside with all their little colors. Can't wait to project. Okay, so those are the ghastlies.
Thank you so much.
It was my pleasure.